Hey YouTube, Murray Mayhem here. Gonna be kinda cool. I'm gonna show you something I fixed or I made and I'm really proud of it. I know it's absolutely stupid, but you gotta watch this. You gotta watch this, okay? This is the bathroom. We're in, it's getting darker, it's getting darker, it's getting darker. It's the middle of the night. You gotta get something out of the cabinet. Bam. How about that? Bam. Got a light. Close it. The light goes off. And then you got to get something else. You open it back up, bam, the light comes back on. How about that? I was cleaning up and doing some adjusting. One of the things that my wife requires and asks of me, and rightly so, is if I'm going to do all these preps throughout the house and in the house, that I make provisions for storage. You can see the light just went off and you just rub your hand in there and it comes back on. And that's great. Because that's the way it should be, because you want organized and you want it to where you can see it and you know what all's going on. So I have places where I store my preps, probably in 5 or 6 different places, but I wanted to show you some things you really need to keep at a constant room temperature, and one of the things is these ointments, medications, topical stuff right here, because some of these things we have which are really sensitive to outdoor temperatures, so you wouldn't want them above 80 and stuff like that. Antibiotics, topical aspirin, Benadryl, hemorrhoid ointments, a lot of these things as well. Our daughter had an infection, a skin infection, a staph infection, and so they prescribed us some really strong topical antibiotics. And I said, well, can you give me 3 of them? Most doctors understand prepping. They as long as it's not a narcotic, they'll give you extras or samples. And he said, well, sure. So you got that. So I mean, you just take this stuff, set it aside, prep pads, betadine, burn creams and stuff like that. But you got to watch these. Like I was saying, you have to watch these things because they are sensitive to heat changes and fluctuations. So you can have a great supply, but if you keep it outside in the garage, it gets up 90, 100 degrees and it's not insulated, most of it's just junk at that point. But this is something that I've been working on for a long time, even before they called prepping. This is just kind of what we did. Since you live out so far, well, I mean, have 10 tubes of deodorant, because you're gonna use it. Shaving cream, shampoo, all that stuff, conditioner, alcohol, betadine. One of the things about peroxide and everything, you want to keep that kind of where a temperature is regulated. So we keep all that stuff in here, and we're going to probably do some videos just on topical stuff like that, and using Listerine to clean wounds and everything. Yes, absolutely, you can use Listerine because that's what it was originally made for. Thank you, Dr. Lister, and look him up. Make sure I'm not lying to you. Anyway, guys, this is just really cool. I'm putting some of the Band-Aids we've got in here, some of the triple antibiotics. We're going to get these things squared away. But I just want to show you this, and so in addition to having the preps, you really need to make a organized place where you can store it, access it, and rotate it. That's one of the critical things. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and like I said, I got to put this junk up. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.